And here now to react is Ken Paxton. He's Texas Attorney General. Good to see you, sir. So we just heard the president talk about how a wall would save lives. Do you agree?
Yeah, this is a pretty exciting day for Texas. Obviously, for the last 8 years, we haven't been assured of that type of security. So our borders are unsecure. Our people are at risk. Their safety is at risk. So to hear him talk about the wall, but not just that, talk about adding more border agents, talk about defunding sanctuary cities, and talk about deporting criminals, all very exciting and gives us a comprehensive approach to dealing with border security.
Now, you represent kind of the mirror image of the sanctuary city type of state. I mean, you really want to work harder with the federal government to tighten up our borders, to control it. Is that based on an overload that you have? Are you going to need more federal support in order to do that?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we've been looking for federal support for years, and what has happened is the state has had to fund with hundreds of millions of dollars. We've had to fund our own border security. The problem is we don't have the authority to make the arrests and the deportations that need to occur. So this is huge for our state, and certainly grateful for Donald Trump to getting to this pretty quick.
Today, the president talked about how it'd just be a couple of months before he's ready to actually get working on it. The plans are being drawn up. Is he working with the state of Texas at all to draw up those plans?
Well, so far we've not heard anything, but I have no doubt that that's going to be happening. We've been in touch with his transition team. Obviously, he just got into office, but certainly expect to be working with them on a fairly regular basis. And again, we're just overjoyed to finally have some type of action on this.
Good for you. Now, voter fraud is in the news today, as well as I'm sure you've seen. The president is apparently going to have a study to see whether or not it affected the election, how many people, non-citizens, were actually allowed to vote. You have a lot of non-citizens living in Texas. Do you have any evidence that any of them voted in the last election?
No, I mean, obviously the election just occurred, so we don't have any investigation going. We have other investigations going from previous elections in various counties in Texas where we have issues with voter fraud. So we know it's occurring. We just haven't had a chance
yet to get to any type of action. Now, when you say you know it's occurring, specifically, are you talking about non-citizens who've actually voted?
We're just talking about, potentially voter fraud in general. So we are in the middle of an investigation. Can't really say specifically what's going on because we haven't finished the investigations.
Gotcha. Ken Paxton, let us know when you do. We appreciate you coming on. Thank you.
I will. Thank you.